Mama, I got like login stuff to do. I got a meeting starting in a couple of minutes. Let's get this day rolling. I am completed from a chiropractic perspective. But yeah, all right, I can start that while everything else is going on, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'll try. Well, this makes me happy. That was funny. I don't need this part, but I need this part for my car. Yay! It has arrived. Yay! Now I need to get some wire. That took entirely too long. That was entirely too much trouble. Okay, so the question is though, I still have to figure out how to get this piece off of the piece on the car, and I have to get the little extension, some wire to do that. So I'm gonna go right now and go to AutoZone and see about some wire. All right, I bought a cable that is 4 gauge. I mean, it's the wrong cable. It's not even the right color. But I think it'll be thick enough to do the job. I'll just cut the battery end off of it and use the spade terminal end of it. Or I thought this cable exists on the old battery top fuse box. Right, so it actually looks like this in the car, and the lid closes this way. And this goes to the positive terminal on the battery. There's one of these on the old one. Maybe I can just use that. And I'm just gonna, like I showed you, I'm gonna cut it and splice it with some solder and shrink wrap it. So I don't know, maybe I won't need this. We'll see. First though, I have to figure out, like I said, how to get just this box off of the much larger piece that it's on in the car. But it's a work day, so actually first I'm gonna continue working and eat some lunch. All right, I get my shrink wrap. I don't have my other wire for this. I've disconnected these. These are the order in which they go. I put the black tape on this one and took a picture so I know that it's 1, 2, 3 across. This somebody nicely, looks like they put some dielectric grease in there, which is still in there. I forgot to get that. All right, so now I just have to get this piece off of the whole big black piece, and it looks like it's just gonna pop off. Okay, I've got under here with a screwdriver. Let me switch to the widescreen view so I can get more of it. Hard to hold and do. All right, it looks like it's just gonna, pop out from there. So, all right, I'm gonna try it, and then I'll show you what the result was. Yes, indeed. Pried the other side with the screwdriver, and it just popped right off. All right, this might be quicker and easier than I thought. Well, they aren't the same. This new one has legs. Right here and here, right? And the old one doesn't. It's sat flat on there. So I'll have to rig it somehow. Pull the nuts off. Put the nuts on. I was thinking maybe I could use this wire, but this bent terminal obviously isn't gonna go in there very easily. That would be a weird angle for it to take. Maybe I can straighten it out, or I don't know. I've got plenty of wire. I could just, loop it around. I don't know. We'll see. All right, connector off. I got to strip this down, mesh these wires together, and then solder them. But I need to get the soldering iron out now. Woo! Sorry about the hand in the way. All right, you and I are driving in my car, and I fixed up, the thing I fixed up. So far, so good. I have to pop the hood and check see if any of those wires that were getting hot and melting the little fuse box are getting hot and melting the fuse box. Still, I did a very sketchy connection job between the two sets of wires. I'm going to have to get a better soldering iron and do a better job of soldering that. The little pencil one we got just can't get hot enough to heat. It's just we need to throw it away. So maybe I'll do that and do a better soldering job. I have to untape it right now. It's just all taped up. But I did splice the two wires together and solder them together and then tape them up so they're semi-secure. Strangely, I still I refilled my windshield washer reservoir, and apparently all the water has again leaked out of that because I'm getting that little error message on my
but the car hasn't stopped. It hasn't done any of those things. It's managing its temperature well. I haven't noticed a leak. I did, just run radiator stop leak into my cooling system, and so far that appears to have been beneficial. There is some weird kind of clunking noise coming from the back, which just pays me to think that maybe something going on with the suspension, or is there just something in my trunk that's bouncing up and down or sliding around? I don't know. So I'm going to check that out too. See what's making the noise. Okay, that was almost 2 minutes of talking, so shutting up now. I really am hoping for a couple of nice days here in December, that maybe I can get some of the other things done to the car. Like I bought the rear wheel speed sensors for the ABS so that light goes off. I bought 2 of them just to have them. I replaced the front 2, I'll replace the back 2. But that's, jacking the car up, taking the wheels off, and it's cold, and it hurts your hands and stuff like that. Also the windshield washer pump for the windshield washing, which then I'll have to suss out why there's a leak, where the leak is coming from. And at some point, I probably need to do some other things. It'd be nice to have a little time to do it, since I'm going to get to take a lot of days off. All right, we're good. It's after the little drive, the car's up to 85 degrees Celsius. That's just normal operating temperature, 84 right now, so that's good. We're cooling well. All right, I'm going to go on the driveway and stop talking again. This has been in the trunk for a while, so I don't know why that would be flopping around. I'm going to shove this in there, maybe to keep it from moving around. No other reason anything else should be flopping around. Underneath, I don't see anything particularly strange. I'll examine the video.
Look at the angle here, right? And then let's go to the left side and let's take a look at the angle and the little difference. Do you spot it?
Let's check the front. That wire is not warm. That's good. Things seem okay. I don't know if I trust those fuses right there. They look a little sketchy. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna shut her off. Snap. Good morning. We're in the car at 7:41 because I have to deliver the spare key to my son's place of work. He is no longer at his place of work because they're on their way to a job site, but he locked his keys in his car, and yeah, he's a doofus. He is a doofus. To the look at that, it's lovely. They've got a Christmas display.
है राही प्यार की चलना अपना काम पल भर में हो जाएगी हर मुश्किल आसान हौसला ना हारेंगे हम तो बाजी मारेंगे हौसला ना हारेंगे हम तो बाजी मारेंगे यूं ही कट जाएगा सफर साथ चलने से कि मंजिल आएगी नजर साथ चलने से यूं ही कट जाएगा सफर साथ चलने से कि मंजिल आएगी नजर साथ चलने से
Woohoo! That was great. Well, usually there are a lot of houses lit on the path that I'm taking to go from one Christmas caroling gig to the other. We've done one already, a brief one, about an hour. Felt like a concert though. We were just kind of singing for some folks in a retirement community. And now here we are heading to the country club. So you can't see me, so I'm going to talk to the camera from this direction. And that was it. That was all I had to say. We had a fine quartet. You know how it is with the early part of the season. You get that exact group of 4 people had never sung together before, as is often the case. Oh look, there's some light on me. Hi, that's me. And now we go to the next one. All right, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you made your day what you wanted your day to be. You know, I did get a lot of work done today, and one of the things I should have been done was editing video, but I wasn't. I'll do that at some point. All right, see you, bye. Well, this is new. This house down at the end of Salem Road, which I love to drive on. Oh, I forgot to get a selfie of the second caroling gig. I'm such a fool. Oh well, it went well. We actually got to stroll and table to table like we used to do at the country club back in the day. All right, it's too dark out and too dark in here for you to see me, but I just wanted to see if I could grab some video of that house, which usually doesn't do Christmas lights, and it did. Maybe they have a new owner. I don't know. Man, this road is dark. All right, see you, bye. Happy Friday. Well, here I find myself driving over to the country club, past some of these lovely homes during the day, which is unusual this time of year. Of course, it's usually an evening thing when we're Christmas caroling at the club. But yeah, we've got a noon to 2 gig, so hung around at church. Actually had to rehearse with the men's group at church in between, help with the children's sermon, and now we are heading to the country club. Yeah, piece of cake. Oh, bump. Yeah. Oh, I love that street too. That's a great little street. Some cool little houses on that street. Huh, little, he says, sarcastically. No, all the houses here are big. They are all big and interesting. Cool. All right, away we go for some caroling fun on this Sunday, December 4th, I think. Yeah, which means I have to miss the start of the Bengals game, which is a bummer. All right, make your day. Stop. See that little tiny stop sign? Except when turning right or left. Oh, where am I supposed to park today? Not the usual spots. Okay, it's busy already. Bummer. Oh, can you hear the grinding? Probably not. Caroling was fine. It was a good quartet. You know, saw people, as we always do at the country club. I'm headed to visit my lovely and talented wife, who is working at the school gym, you know, just doing concessions like she does on the weekends. And gonna pick up actually some cash money from her and then go pick her up some lunch. I am devoid of payment methods currently, which is kind of odd, but it happens occasionally. And all right, so that's the plan. Oh man, we are getting all crooked on this phone mount. I gotta tighten something up in there, I think. All right, it is a beautiful sunshiny day. I don't know what the outside temperature is. My car says it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit, but it is sunny. I am tempted to put the top down. I am not kidding. I can heat up the seats, crank up the heat, because it's just beautiful outside. All right, it is Sunday. As I said earlier, Bengals don't play for a while till 4 o'clock. Actually, I saw somebody from church who was coming to the country club. They had made reservations, they thought, for lunch, but they weren't serving lunch today because they had a big party. So they're like, oh, okay, and they took off. I sang at an engagement party for their wedding with one of the Christmas carolers, actually. We did a duet. All right, I'm going to drive, and you're going to do whatever it is that you were doing when you were watching
until you started watching this video. I am so far behind on videos. Oh my gosh. I really just need to get my act together. Not that I've lost interest, because I shot a ton of video. I just, I keep getting distracted, quite frankly. You know, Twitter calls and Christmas caroling and Facebooking and, you know, holiday stuff. So I'll get it done. I'll get it done.
And we're here. It's volleyball.
Hey, I just wanted to chime in really quickly to remind you to like the video. If you like the video, click the button down below. Go ahead and subscribe if that's what you're into, and ring the notification bell. Apparently, that's very important to YouTube. Not so much to me. I'm just glad you're here. All right, get out there and make your day what you want your day to be. Thanks.